Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. So today is a wash day video. This is a week old wash and go that I have up in this pineapple satin scarf. I believe it's what it's called. I got this from Walmart, and as you can see, it has a opening there and it goes around your head like a stocking cap. I will insert a picture here of what it looks like in the packaging and a link below. So if you would like to get you one because you love to do the pineapples, definitely pick one up. I do recommend those. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, I have my handy dandy purple spray bottle, which is the one that sprays out more water. It's more of a spray versus the mist. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and prep my hair for wash day. So today I will be applying my bentonite clay and apple cider vinegar mask. So I will insert a picture of what that looks like here. And I like to, when I am applying this clay, I do like to work in 4 sections. So that is what I'm doing here. And I typically just use my fingers to do the separating as far as the parts go, just because they don't have to be clean parts. The only time I do clean parts is if it's a actual style I'm doing. Then of course I use a comb, rat tail comb, to make sure that my parts are even. But during wash day, I just use my hands and split my hair into 4 sections. So you will see me with my handy dandy clips that I absolutely love and clip off each of my sections. Then typically I like to use 2 of the smaller ones and 2 of the larger ones. So I'll put 1 of each in the back and 1 of each in the front. So now I always usually start in the back of my head. So you will see now I am going to start in that back section there and go ahead and part off with my fingers. My first section, you see I got a little kink there, but it's all good. Just gently separate it. As you can see, I try not to rip it apart there. So starting with that section, I will wet it because I do find just in watching YouTube videos that it is better for your hair to be wet when you are applying this clay mask. So I'm going to just make sure that section is wet. Make sure that I go through that section there and detangle it with my wide tooth comb. So at first, when I was first doing this video, I was going to go through and detangle my whole head first, then go back through and apply the clay mask. Then I was like, wait, that's kind of stupid. Come on, like, let's be real, girl. So I was like, okay, no, let me get smart about this thing because I was about to make this day a whole lot longer than it already is. So I was like, oh, let me just detangle the section, then apply. I know it sounds like it should have been common sense, y'all. Sometimes I'm a little slow. Don't judge me, okay? So I ended up making sure each section was thoroughly detangled. Like, so that way because I can easily get knots, tangles, things like that. So you'll see me, comb over to make sure it's absolutely 100% detangle, and you'll see where I clip it away because that's where I was going to start to first do that. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish off that section. And so here, as you can see, I'm moving on to the next section. No, actually, this is the section I just detangled. This is where I decided, oh no, let me be a smart person and detangle and then start applying my mask. So I will show you a shot of what it looks like here. I may insert a picture of what it looked like once I mixed it. If I can find that picture, I'll insert that. But all I'm doing here now is just applying the mask to my hair. And I am raking that through with my fingers. And of course, I am not stingy with the mask. Just like my products, I'm not stingy with my products. I'm gonna put what I feel is necessary in my hair. Like, as you all can see, I have very dense and thick hair. So my hair is dense as well as my strands are thick. And my hair has always been like this my whole life, even when I was relaxed. So I do make sure I rake this through nice through each section there. And as you can see, my definition is coming in so lovely. And I'm thinking I may do a wash day, not a wash day video, a wash and go video possibly. I don't know, they're kind of time consuming sometimes, depends on my day. I may look to do that. I do want to look to put up some style videos, so we shall see. But that section is complete with the clay on there. And yeah, it makes your hands nasty and it stinks. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that apple cider vinegar is gross, but hey, it's gonna make my hair feel great. So I do rinse my hands after each section that I apply the mask to. So now I'm gonna just wipe my hands off here, and then I'm gonna move on to my next section. So again, just use my fingers to part through. Going to move on to the second section, and I'm going to apply the mask to this section after I spray it with my spray bottle, as well as detangle it. And then of course, once I detangle, I will then either apply more water depending on if it soaks up or not, because some of those sections they did soak up that water, because I still of course had product in my hair, so I think that might have had something to do with it. So make sure it's nice and wet, and then I am going to use my wide tooth comb to detangle and then apply the mask. Okay, so now I am applying the bentonite clay to this second section of my hair, and of course applying generously and making sure to rake that through my hair. Make sure all of my strands are coated and get some of my definition popping through there. So just going to continue to rake that on through. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to move on to the next section in this back section here. And I'm going to kind of fast forward the clip through so you all will see my hair once I am completely done with this half. So I'm going to finish off this section, raking through. Nice pretty definition there. So I'm gonna move on to the rest of this section, and just stay tuned. Be back. All right, you guys, I am back, and as you can see, I am done with that half of my hair. Have great definition popping through there. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna give you an up close shot, some of my texture. As you can see, I have quite a few different curl patterns there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start on this other half, starting with the back. So you all just stay tuned. right, you guys. So now I have the bentonite clay applied to my entire head. As you can see, most of that side is dry. Still got some time to go. So, curl definition popping, looking so, so lovely. Oh, yes. So I do shake it a little bit just to kind of help it dry out of my face, so to speak. So that's what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to give my fingers a quick rinse off here. And I am going to let this sit and dry for about 35 to 40 minutes. And then I will be back after I rinse out. Alright, so I have washed the mask out. As you can see, my hair is nice and clean. Yes, my head is soaking wet, but it feels so soft. It's nice and clean as far as my scalp goes. See my definition popping in there. I really want a good trim, but I really like it. Yeah. So now I'm going to go in and apply my 10-in-1 hair mask by Shea Moisture. I love this stuff. And it did very, very well with applying this after the bentonite clay mask. Previously, I did do a co-wash after. I don't feel like it was as nice feeling as far as my hair goes. So this go around, I was like, well, I'll just use the mask and then go straight into deep conditioning. So as you can see, I'm putting my hair back in my 4 sections. I always apply my deep conditioner in 4 sections. So, and as usual, starting from the back section and working my way up. And again, I'm not stingy with my product, so I do apply that generously to the whole entire section there. It was really good. You see it. Ah, well, yes, I love this 10-in-1 hair mask. It is the bomb.com, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Then what I like to do just to make sure that any deep conditioner I'm using is thoroughly coating my hair, I go through and just make random small sections and apply more conditioner to each section. So as you can see me using my finger to kind of part out smaller sections, super quick. It's nothing that's long and drawn out, but just to make sure I am getting deep conditioner over the whole entire section and not just the perimeter. And then I will put a little extra deep conditioner on that part. I will add some more to the whole section as a whole. Told y'all I am not stingy with my product at all. And then you will see me apply to the nape of my neck, which I think I forgot to do on the other side at the back. I can't remember. And then I like to apply some to the ends. I always apply a great amount to the ends. Gotta take care of those ends. So then I just put that away and move on to the front section on that side. So I'm going to work on the front and then I will be back. Alright, y'all, so now you can see I have all 4 sections completed, which is great. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my shower cap, and I'm going to sit under my hooded dryer probably about 45 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse out and I'll be right back. Let's go. Oh, if only deep conditioning was really that fast, right? So, anyways, as you can see, I have now rinsed out my deep conditioner, excuse me. And usually I still have some sort of residue, but luckily this time got pretty clean this go round. So I'm happy about that. So I do have my yellow spray bottle, which mixed out water with hot water. And the reason why I put hot water in there, because usually by the time I need it, it's warm. So it's not, super hot by the time I'm actually using it. So I always have that on standby in case I need to reapply some water. So I'm going to put the products that I used at this point. I did only use a leave-in as well as my coconut oil. So I'm just going to apply that, and I will be going section by section. Pretty much at this point, I'm going ahead and applying that, and I'm going to make sure it is, of course, nice and detangled. And I'm simply just going to twist up my hair and prepare it to be air dried in a stretched state. So as you can see, I am taking my little Demon Style brush by Evolve, just the detangling brush by them, and just making sure to brush through. As you can see, it is just gliding straight through my hair with the deep conditioner, not having any problems. So it's nice and soft. And I'm just going to re-smooth that out. I'm going to go in now and apply my coconut oil. As you will see here, making sure to get it over that entire section. And usually I do go in and add a little extra oil right at the end, as you see here, just to make sure I'm getting those ends, trying to protect those as much as possible. Then usually I'll go back through just one more time to make sure all the product is over that whole section and re-detangle. Then I'll just go in and simply 2-strand twist. And I usually will always air dry my hair in 2-strand twists. So that is that. And good Lord, y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm tongue tied. What is going on with me, y'all? I am going to use the double prong clips that y'all saw in my natural hair tools video. Going to use those and just kind of clip it away on the opposite side of my hair. So I will be going through and doing this whole half and twist, about, I would say, medium-sized twists, and not overly small. And I will continue to do that for the rest of this side and the rest of my hair. And I'll be back. Alright, y'all, as y'all can see, I am now completely finished with my entire head. I will air dry like this overnight and then style. I'll insert a picture to let you see what I ended up doing a couple days later. So, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time.